Hey reseller friends, welcome to the latest edition of Seller's Corner, your go-to source for all things reselling. Today we're talking about the Vendoo advantage, cross-listing compared. We'll talk about the ways that Vendoo compares to its competitors and any relevant pros and cons. But before we do, let me invite you to subscribe to our channel. We publish content all the time, and it's all related to Vendoo product tips, community updates, and information about how to scale and grow your resale business. As a multi-platform reseller myself that's been selling for many years, I have tried all of the major cross-listing softwares. They all have different things to offer, and some are certainly better than others. Today we're going to talk about the Vendoo advantage, specifically in terms of three categories. 1, tools and marketplaces. 2, resources and support, and 3, ease of use. So let's talk about cross-listing. If you're brand new to the reseller world, what is cross-listing? Cross-listing refers to taking listings that you have listed on one marketplace, say Poshmark, to quickly list them on other places like eBay, Mercari, Depop, Etsy, etc. Doing this manually, like actually listing on all of these places, is very tedious and impractical. So there are several cross-listing services that exist that solve this reseller problem and so many others. There are quite a few cross-listing softwares. Some are very small and very new, but there are 2 main ones here at Vendoo, and you've probably heard of our competitor List Perfectly. So when I do these comparisons, I will talk about some smaller ones, but I'm really going to focus on the main 2 because frankly, they are the best too. I mean, one of them's the best of the best, but we'll talk about both in this video. So let's talk about tools and marketplaces. Vendoo is so much more than just a cross-listing service, offering inventory management, delist and relist, profit and revenue calculation, markets sold, downloadable spreadsheets, analytics, and so much more. I could make a whole video about that, and in fact I have, so I will link it below. Let's talk about marketplaces. Vendoo currently has 10 marketplaces, which is an identical number to that at List Perfectly. If you look at their website, you might say that, well, it says that they have 11. List Perfectly considers Instagram as a marketplace because in offering Shopify, you offer users the ability to list from their Shopify catalog to a Facebook store or Instagram shop. To be entirely clear, Vendoo has that as well. They just don't call Instagram a marketplace because it's kind of a stretch, especially having to go through Shopify to accomplish that. So Vendoo has the most of all marketplaces, as that one competitor does as well. Something else that Vendoo has that nobody has is a mobile app, allowing you to list to those marketplaces from anywhere you are, not on just a mobile website, but on a mobile app. As far as tools and features go, you will want a service that has cross-listing, inventory management, analytics, spreadsheets, and tools. And you'll find that in a couple of the larger cross-listers, but none of the smaller. And you'll definitely find the best experience with Vendoo. Another thing that Vendoo has that others do not is multi-quantity compatibility. So if you sell items in multi-quantity, Vendoo will work with you and work with all the different marketplaces and the way that they handle those listings. And that's definitely something that sets Vendoo apart if you are that type of seller. Now let's talk a little bit about pricing. And again, there are some smaller cross-listing services that don't have many tools, don't have many marketplaces, don't have many features, and their prices might be low enough to reflect the relatively low services and products that they provide. But I'm really going to focus on the main 2. I'm going to focus on List Perfectly and Vendoo. They price things very differently, and you will see that one is very clearly better. With List Perfectly, you can list as many items you want a month on any plan. They have 3 plans. the lowest at 30, and the highest, I believe, upwards of 80. The difference in plans, because you can list as many as you want, any of them, is the actual tools that you get. So while it's perfectly advertised as having so many tools, which they do, they're only available on the higher tiered plans. So those tools come at a very, very high price point. Vendoo does it a little bit differently. Vendoo limits the amount of listings that you can list, so you sign up for a plan that gives you how many monthly listings you want. Starting with a forever free plan, which is always free, that gives you 5 listings, all the way to high volume businesses that give you thousands. So you pick a plan. The most common plans are $8.99, $24.99, very affordable to give you various amounts of listings. Those plans are based just on listings, but every plan enjoys every single feature. So it's kind of an opposite pricing model, and one that's a lot more favorable to the user, because even on the forever free plan at Vendoo, you can use every single Vendoo tool and feature. And again, you'll only change a plan or upgrade a plan if you're listing a ton more listings. Whereas, as a reminder, that main competitor, you have to pay up to get the features, but you get items no matter which plan. So it's different. One's a lot better, but definitely explore both. I'm really not even going to address other companies and what their prices might be. There's one competitor on the market that's free right now, and all I'll say is that you get what you pay for. So I won't encourage you to try out any of the smaller ones. There's little to nothing good to say about them at that time. It's the 2 main ones that you want to look at. And they both have a free trial. So you don't need to take it from me. You can try it yourself. And if the free trial isn't enough, Vendoo has a forever free plan. That's something that only Vendoo has as well. Always free to access all of those tools and resources, which is actually just incredible because they're the best tools and resources available to resellers. Next, we're going to talk about ease of use, because these are sophisticated softwares. How easy are they to use, and what support and services are available to resellers that need them? Well, again, I really think that you should let the free trial speak for yourself, because when I tell you that Vendoo is by far the most user-friendly interface, easiest to use, the most clear, operates all in one individual tab rather than hundreds, you'll have to check it out and see for yourself. In addition to how easy Vendoo is to use, it has all of the resources you could need. I'm not sure that you even need them because it's easy to use, but should you want article step-by-steps, video step-by-step tutorials available in multiple languages, Vendoo is the way to go. Vendoo does have live customer chat 7 days a week and an in-house customer success team. That is something that not all of our competitors can say, if any. Having the team, our development team, our technical support team, our customer service team, all as part of the team will deliver the best user experience. Having used LP myself for several years, it did what it needed to do. It just was a little bit confusing, difficult to navigate, and I never had a device that could support the amount of tabs that would be required to be open to work effectively. So for me, Vendoo was a no-brainer. But again, don't take it from me. Try yourself. They both have free trials, and Vendoo has a forever free plan. Being easy to use also means being quick to use, right? And that comes down to something more important, which is increased efficiency. The Vendoo software is designed to streamline all of your processes, your cross-listing, inventory management, tax preparation, business admin, and everything in between, so that you can work smarter, not harder, save time, and make money. When I tell you that Vendoo is the best thing I've ever done for my business, it's a very, very genuine passion that I'm expressing. That in saving so much time and making so many more sales, it truly did change my life. So it's with my greatest pleasure that I sit here today to talk about this product and encourage you to try it. I'm going to link below a few blogs. One is 7 of the best Vendoo features, the what, when, where, why, and how to use them. And the next is Cross-Listing Compared, where we take a closer look at Vendoo and its competitors. I love Vendoo. Vendoo will very quickly pay for itself, and if you haven't tried it, definitely check out that free trial, and I can't wait to hear how much you love it too. I'll see you next time, reseller friends.